Properties are listed on the BlockPark platform in two separate ways. The first way is from the sellers directly. So what happens is a seller will choose what listing price he or she wants to list it for, and we will break down that listing price in $100 increments. So if a property is $1 million, we will mint 10,000 NFTs out of that property and list them on the BlockPark platform. We have a minting factory, which is what we're calling our software, and where a seller can go and they can calculate what the purchase price is based on the going cap rate in that area that they are in. The slider ball will turn closer to green the closer you get to the going market cap rate. It turns really green if you are at a higher cap rate, meaning there's more return, meaning you'll probably sell that property quicker because the cap rate is higher. Investors that purchase the NFT are getting more money for that NFT. And if that property is making 5%, at $1 million, and that is what the users will be buying those NFTs for pro rata. Pro rata means no matter whether you invest $100 or $100,000, you'll make 5% on your NFTs. If a seller lists his property for more, let's say $7, $8, $9 million, then the cap rate will drop to 2%, 1%. Nobody's gonna buy that property, and it's just gonna sit there and it's not gonna make sense. So the market will incentivize the buyer to list his property accordingly. For what's selling. Finally, let's say you own the property. Let's say you're a property owner and you're living at the property. You can actually rent your own property from yourself. So let's say your mortgage, which is your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, is about $3,000 a month. Well, you could lower your payment by saying, okay, I want to rent my property and I'm willing to pay $2,500 a month. That $2,500 might turn into a 4.5%, maybe even a 5% cap rate for an investor. So now you can mint NFTs out of your property and you can sell as much percentage as you want to the platform, and you can hold however much you want in your own wallet. You're not going to be the sole owner of your property anymore. However, your monthly expenses will go down, and whatever you sell, you will get. So for example, if you have $1 million property and you mint 10,000 NFTs, you want to keep half, so you keep 5,000 NFTs. The other 5,000 you'll sell. So you're going to get $500,000 cash to have, and you can take that money and you can go out and buy more investment properties. In addition to that, you lowered your monthly nut, right, from 3,000 to 2,500, and you're making half the return on your own property that you're renting. The second type of properties that are going to be listed on the BlockPark platform are from asset management companies. These can be private equity funds, these can be public REITs, private REITs, these can be any sort of entities that have assets under management. What happens there is they will maintain control of those assets. However, they are selling a stake of that asset to our users. So it works out the same exact way. The user is still getting the exact pro rata return that specific property is offering. But the only difference is the management company is still going to be owning that property. However, the users, you get all the returns from that property. You will have more and more assets being added to the platform to grow your portfolio more and more. So that's the way it works. Not only will it catch on big time once people realize they can make money, they can save money, they can lower their living expenses, and they can invest. We'll have a lot of properties added to the platform, and there'll be a lot more economic surplus and a lot more people living comfortably, earning passive income, and being able to invest and enjoy life.